I'm going to show how we can make exercises with hot potatoes. Hot potatoes is an application, is an authoring tool for developing quizzes, practices in any field, but in this occasion, let's show how to use hot potatoes for developing exercise in language learning. Here we have gquiz, gclose, gcross, gmatch, and gmix, and this is the master, the measure. This one is used to display all of these quizzes as one unit, as one lesson. Now let's start with a gquiz. This is the display, the appearance of gquiz. Here we have the title here. The title is a title of the practice. For example, we have Yogyakarta as a title of the practice. So in this practice, I will give questions, present questions, write questions about Yogyakarta. This is Yogyakarta, the title of the practice. And this is the, well, later if we want to save, then we can also save this exercise using Yogyakarta as the name of the file. Here we write the first question. First question is, so it's all about Yogyakarta. We can write, for example, Yogyakarta, blah, 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 a part of the Mataram Empire. So Mataram Empire was built in Yogyakarta, or well, somewhere in Yogyakarta and so on. And the answer over here, is, first of all, you can have was. Here we can give a feedback. If we choose this, then the feedback will appear. For example, was, and then here we have were, and we have is, and we have has, for example. Yes, for example, yes, it's yes, it was in the past. And then, for example, because it's Jakarta and it was, so that doesn't match, or they do not match Jakarta singular, and were is for plural. So you can say it's only about Jakarta. A city. So a city is singular, and therefore it will remind the user that it's only about one single object. And is it still like that? Is it still like that now? Well, it's in the past. The answer should be in the past, and now the option is then you can have, well, is it about possession? For example, is it about possession? It's only about the Twitter. Yes, it's only. Let me have. Yes, it can say here. Well, because it's yes and yes, probably. Let me have also yes. It's only about Jakarta city. And then the correct answer here, you can wait. This is the score over here. All of them just 100% equal. So this is 7 correct, and this one is all of them are not correct. And this, the weighting here is just 100%. If we have all the all the questions 10, and then this one will be 500, and then divided by 5, and the score will be 10 or 100. I mean, here we have a multiple choice. So this is a multiple choice. We can have a short answer. We can have hybrid. Hybrid is start with a short answer, but after the student gives or tries to answer once or twice, then and the answer is not correct, then it changes into a multiple choice. So a hybrid is a kind of question in which it starts with a short answer, but after one or two, well, we can determine the number of giving answers, then it changes into multiple choice. Multi-select is used if in one question there are more than two correct answers. So that you can have, for example, if the answer is was and is and were are both correct, then you can have these are possible to correct. You have two correct answers. So this is the first question, and we can have the second question is by question one. We can raise over here, click over here, and we have question two. Now, question two, for example, still about Yogyakarta. We can write Yogyakarta, blah, 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 Gudeg as its traditional food. You can have, or you can also, it's specialty, but just traditional food. And the answer here is just the same. You can have, here have, and here has, and here had, and here having. So if you want to give feedback, that's what the way I just showed you the way we give feedback in the first question. But now for this practice, I think feedback is not necessary. Just let me just go on with the other options. The next question. This is the correct answer. Correct answer is has over here. So Yogyakarta has gudeg as its own traditional food. Probably you can add here, because this is an English word, you can add a quotation, single quotation mark here, meaning that this is not English. And then question number three is, say you have long time ago, Chris was weapon. So during the Mataram era, Chris was used as a weapon. Now, Chris is not used anymore as a weapon, but it's just a kind of an instrument, a kind of well, what do you call that? If you put on Japanese costume, then if you're a man, then you need to put on Chris as one of the component to show that you have the authority. So you have Chris was, and you can use over here, and we have using, and we have use, and we have uses. The correct answer is number here because it's the passive. So you can accept over here. Let me just add two more questions. And question number 4, we have tourists. Should be over here. Tourists come to Yogyakarta, up to Malioboro. Malioboro is the main road and the famous road in Yogyakarta. And if you visit Yogyakarta without going to Malioboro, well, probably we cannot say that you have come to Yogyakarta, but you have that. And then the two tourists come to Malioboro to say, can say bought, you can say buys, you can write buying, and we can have buy, and the answer is buy. And we have the next question. We have Mount Merapi. Mount, I think this is also a landmark of Yogyakarta. And if you look at Mount Merapi, then well, we see that the compass of Yogyakarta. Mount Merapi is in the north, so if you're facing Mount Merapi, they are facing to the north. And on the north side, you have a great view of, yes, if you look at to the north, and you'll see Mount Merapi. And the answer is provide, and we have provides, providing, and the last is provided. And the correct answer is number B is provide. So correct answer we provide. And okay, and this is number 5 already. Now let me just let us add a short answer here, short answer. So you have short or so no. This is still multiple choice. Now I have okay. Now we have 5, and now you have next. Now you have just one short answer, and we can write. For example, the Jakarta and its areas nearby has the status of you have that's province. Yeah, it's province. And then now this is the questions. And now we have got 6 questions. We can don't forget to save. You can save over here. Save the exercise as the quiz first. So you can save the exercise. This is the let me save in my folder. It's D, and I have this one is EET folder. Don't forget. So after you finish, don't forget to save. If something happens to the electricity, or then we can retrieve the. So this one, or let me just visit over here. It's and you have save it. Okay. Now we can export this. This one is insert a picture. This one is insert a picture from a file, but we will not use this what is it features yet. We'll use later. We'll after we learn all the practice, after we learn all how to make the quizzes. Now we have number 6 over here, export the create automated version on web page. So you can click over here and you can say it's a HTML, and let me save in ET and 21, and this is shouldn't work, and you have this is the name of the the file in an HTML. Then you can click save, and you have the question has no correct answer. These questions have no correct answer. Question number 5, this one is the correct answer. Okay, so this is a good feedback because now let me have Jakarta, and this one is in 80 and 21 and 2 and save. Now you can view over here, view exercise in a browser, and you have this. So this is the question. You have Yogyakarta, a part of the Mataram Empire. This one is, yes, it's only about Yogyakarta. This is the feedback. This one, yes, it was in the past, and you score. This is correct answer now. So if you give a correct answer, then you give the feedback and also the correct answer. Number 2, you have Jogja's, the answer is has, and you have okay. And number 3, let me give a wrong answer. You do not know the answer, and you say using sorry, try again. Well, you will get a penalty later because you give wrong answer. You do not give the correct answer in the right place in the first chance. So the correct answer was use, and therefore this is use correct. And this one is tourists come to and the answer we have bought, by, spying, and the correct answer is by, and correct. And number 5, you have this is because here we have to give the answer of numbers. This is number 6, and let me have you have the answer is, I think because this is one also we also change this into provides, and then check correct, you have that correct, and then the next you have short answer again. So we have We have this as a short answer. We can have a hint, but if we click a hint, then we'll get the not 100% correct. And the answer is start with the P. So we have P, and therefore you can write. And then the next hint you have OO. That's the only hint we can have, and you can write provide. Right. Let me just have province. Province. Check, you're correct. You have completed this exercise. Your score is, this is your score because first we have the what is it? We have the, we didn't give the correct answer in the first place, and then we also asked for all the clues for that. What is it? The hint. So we can also see all the questions over here. This is all the questions at the same time. Province and provide. Province. Okay. Okay, that's where we make a quiz using the multiple choice, the G quiz. Now let's go back to the hot potatoes. We have, this is the hot potatoes now. Now this is number 6, we have a short answer. Now what happens if we change this into not short answer but hybrid? You have, this is the correct answer, provides, and this is not correct, option included. Okay, and then we have, let's see again, and replace. Okay, just in number 5, let's see how number 5 works. Number 5 is Mount Merapi on the north grid view. So you can say provide, for example, check answer, sorry, try again, and providing, we have that, and check again, then it becomes yes, no questions now. It becomes a multiple choice now, and we can give here, and the correct answer is provide, and then you're correct, and the score is okay. Good. So that's the way we develop GQuiz, multiple choice, short answer, and the hybrid test using hot potatoes. Thank you.